Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the tech world lately. Samsung's Galaxy Z8 series. Now, if you're like me, you've probably been eyeing these foldables, thinking, wow, they've really stepped up their game this time. And you're not wrong. The design? Sleek. The features? Impressive. But here's the kicker. If you're someone who relies on dual physical SIM cards, you might want to pump the brakes before pre-ordering. Why? Because the Galaxy Z8 series doesn't support dual physical SIMs. Let me repeat that. No dual physical SIMs. Personally, I think this is a bit of a head-scratcher, especially in 2023 when so many of us juggle multiple numbers for work, travel, or just privacy. What makes this really interesting is how Samsung's approach here seems almost counterintuitive. In a world where flexibility is king, why limit users like this? Now, let's break this down. The Galaxy Z8 lineup includes the Z Flip 8, Z Fold 8 Ultra, and the new Z Fold 8. All of them come with a single nano SIM slot. If you need a second line, your only option is eSIM. On the surface, this might seem like a minor inconvenience, but if you take a step back and think about it, it's actually a pretty significant shift. For instance, the Galaxy Z Fold series used to support dual physical SIMs up until the Z Fold 7. So, what's the deal here? Is this a downgrade? In my opinion, it kind of is, at least for certain users. What many people don't realize is that eSIM adoption isn't universal. Some carriers still don't support it, and in regions where eSIM is a hassle, this could be a deal-breaker. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. The Z Flip series has never really offered dual physical SIMs, except for a few models in specific Asian markets. So, for Flip users, this isn't exactly new. However, for Fold users, it's a step backward. What this really suggests is that Samsung might be prioritizing design or internal space over this feature. I mean, foldables are already engineering marvels, and every millimeter counts. Maybe they figured most users would be fine with eSIM? Or perhaps they're pushing us toward a future where physical SIMs are obsolete. A detail I find fascinating is that you can't use both eSIMs and the nano SIM simultaneously. It's either one nano SIM and one eSIM, or two eSIMs. That's a limitation I didn't see coming. Now, let's zoom out for a second. This raises a deeper question. Are we moving too fast toward eSIM without considering everyone's needs? Personally, I think eSIM is the future. It's convenient, secure, and eliminates the need for physical cards. But we're not there yet. Not everyone has access to eSIM-compatible carriers, and some people just prefer the tangibility of a physical SIM. From my perspective, Samsung's decision feels like a nudge toward eSIM adoption, but it might alienate users who aren't ready for that shift. So, what's the takeaway here? If you're considering the Galaxy Z8 series and dual SIM functionality is a must, you'll need to weigh your options carefully. Is eSIM a viable alternative for you? Or will this limitation be a deal-breaker? One thing that immediately stands out is how this decision highlights the tension between innovation and user needs. Samsung's foldables are undeniably cutting-edge, but this SIM limitation feels like a step sideways rather than forward. Closing thought. As we move into an era of increasingly sophisticated tech, it's crucial for companies to balance innovation with practicality. The Galaxy Z8 series is a testament to Samsung's engineering prowess, but this SIM limitation is a reminder that even the smallest details can have a big impact. So, here's my question to you. Do you think Samsung made the right call here, or did they overlook a critical user need? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to hear your take.